Hello yogis, nice that you're here. Welcome to a yoga flow. It's a Vinyasa flow. It's not too strong, but it's still a Vinyasa flow. Maybe you need a block. If you need a block or you have something like it, then place it close by. And we're going to start when you're ready. First, root down your feet. Maybe sway the weight from front to back, to toes, to heels. And then spread the weight over the four corners of your feet. Root them down into the earth. Bring your thighs a little bit back. Start to bring the tailbone in. Pull the belly button in and up. Shoulders on your back. Try to keep the shoulders and the hips above each other. Then bring the chin a bit in. Try to keep the chin parallel. Face soft, jaw, forehead, and reach up with the crown towards the sky. Take a moment in mountain pose. Sometimes it's nice to start your yoga with 2 inhales. So inhale through your nose. And with an exhale, release. One more, inhale and exhale. Now, place the feet hip width with a little space. Interlace your fingers, hand palms up towards the ceiling. Inhale and exhale towards the left. Inhaling up, exhaling right. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale, and inhale, exhale. Stretching the sides. And an inhale, come back towards the center. With an exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Open the chest, shoulders on your back. Point with your hands towards the earth. Bend in the knees and bring the crown towards the earth. Take the hands with you all the way. So keep a bend in the knees. Let your head hang and your neck is relaxed. Now let go of your hands. Place your hands maybe on your shins or maybe somewhere else. And start to roll up your spine. At last your heads and an inhale. Bring the arms up towards the sky. And with one exhale you roll your spine all the way down towards the earth. One inhale, start to roll it up. Reach your arms up. And exhale. Inhale. One more exhale. And inhale all the way up. Create length. Reach up. Exhaling, hands before the heart. Monkey pose. So toes out, heels in. Lift the heels from the floor. Balance on your toes and opening the hips. Maybe place your hands on your knees or place your hands on the floor. And start to shift the weight from left to right. If you want to, you can add other movements. Maybe looking over your shoulder. Okay, 1 or 2 more movements here. And then place the hands on the floor and find the child pose. Sitting bones towards heels. Reach with your hands towards the front of your mat and place your forehead on the floor. Bring the weight into your hands, so shifting forward and bring the weight into your hands. Place the hips, the knees hip width and lean into your hands. Inhale. Exhale, start to make big circles. So your buttock is going towards the right heel, left hand, right hand, and well, so you'll make a circle. Circle the other way around. Also, if you want to, you can make another movement, maybe an infinity sign or, well, something else. Okay, now bring the weight into your hands. Wrist and shoulders are on one line above each other. Pull the belly button in and the tailbone in and start to bend the elbows. Heart is going towards the earth, so heart first and the rest follows. Then inhale, see if you can press yourself up, and exhale, start to bend the elbows. Inhale, press up. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale, make sure that the elbows are pointing towards the back of your mat. Hands are next to the chest, elbows are pointing towards the back of your mat. Pull the belly button in, tailbone in, and then inhale, lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together and gently press into your hands. And exhale. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale. One more. Now inhale, press yourself back on the knees, curl toes into the floor, spread your fingers, move your shoulders away from your ears, and step into a downward facing dog. You can start to walk the dog if you want to. Bend the knees, make a big surface with your hands and your fingers. Next inhale, it's a high plank. Wrists and shoulders above each other, toes and heels, and then start to press the heels back. Push into the earth. Now shift the weight forward. Place knees on the floor. Squeeze the elbows in so the elbows are next to the chest. Inhale for cobra. Open the shoulders, chest forward. And exhale into a downward facing dog. Reach up with your sitting bones. And then bend the knees and start to walk towards the front of your mat. Lengthen spine in a flat back. Exhaling, crown to earth. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, hands before the heart. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, leading with the heart, take a bow. Inhaling into flat back. Exhaling into high plank. Shift the weight forward. Place knees on the floor, squeeze elbows in, low plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees and inhale, step forward. Lengthen spine. Exhale, crown to earth. Inhale, circle hands up. One more time. Exhale, leading with the heart, crown to earth. Inhale, flat back, shoulders on your back. Exhale into high plank. Shifting the weight forward, knees on floor. Broaden your collarbones when you are in your low plank. When an inhale, push into the earth. Cobra. Exhaling back in downward facing dog. Bend the knees and inhale, step forward, lengthen spine. Halfway lift, exhale, crown to earth. And inhale, circle the hands up. Exhale, hands before the heart. Okay, adem in, inhale all the way up. Exhale, leading with the heart, you take a bow. And inhale to lengthen. Exhale into high plank. Lower into low plank. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale back in downward facing dog. Now side plank on the right. Start to lift the left knee towards the chest. Then place the foot on the floor and rise up into a high lunge. Now when you're in high lunge, shoulders above the hips are even, knees above the ankle, and push your toes into the earth and then press the heel away from you towards the back of your mat. Inhale, exhale, hands are going slow towards the earth. And then inhale, circle the hands up. Exhale. And inhale, one more. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale, hands, now they stay on the floor. Use to strengthen your legs, stepping forward into a halfway lift. Exhale, crown to earth. Start to bend the knees. Inhale into chair pose. So make sure that the weight is in your sitting bones and in your heels. Activate the legs, shoulders relaxed, face soft. And then inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, hands before the heart. Inhale. Exhale, start to bend the knees and lift the heels from the floor. Toes into the earth. Start to bring the thighs away from you until they are parallel with the floor and the shoulders above the hips. Inhale. Exhale, heels are on the floor, and then inhale all the way up. And with an exhale, back into your toe balance. Find your toe balance, take your time. One more, inhale. Exhale, heels into the earth, and then inhale, come all the way up. Use the strength in your legs. And exhale. Now bend both knees in the Shiva squat. And bring the left knee behind the right knee. Hands before the heart. Crown towards the front. Heel towards the buttock. Inhale. Exhale, big step back into a low lunge. Maybe adjust, walking your right foot more towards the right. Square the hips. One more breath here. Inhale. Then exhale, back in downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank, and exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back in downward facing dog. Side plank on the left side. So, bend the right knee and bring it towards the chest, and then step forward into a low lunge first. And then inhale, rise up, high lunge. Take your time. Feel if your hips are even, create length. Don't hang in the hips. Inhale, exhale for one. And try to move slow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Inhale, stepping forward, half a lift. Exhale, crown to earth. Inhale into chair. Activate the legs, so squeeze your thighs together. And then inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands before the heart. Ready for toe balance. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, lift the heels. Thighs away, shoulders above hips. Ankles together. Heels on the floor, and then inhale, press yourself all the way up or push yourself up, and with an exhale. Inhale first and exhale second time. Oh, second time. One more breath. And then place your heels in the floor, and then inhale, come all the way up. And exhale. Bring the weight into your left leg, left foot, and make your Shiva squat. So bend both knees. Right knee is behind the left. Crown towards the front. Inhaling. Exhaling, big step back into low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, back in downward facing dog. And then inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back in downward facing dog. Again, a side plank on the right. Okay. Now we're going to bend the top knee, the top leg, towards the chest. And then place the foot on the floor. And your back foot, place it parallel with the short side of your mat. And then wiggle your hands. And then you are in your warrior two over the left side. And take your time here. Try to keep the hips parallel with the long side of your mat. Always watch the knee, so try to point the knee and the toes straight forward. Shoulders above the hips, both arms are strong and lengthen through the fingertips. And you can place your right hands into your lower back and then lean back and look in towards your left hand palm. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward. Place your arm on your leg, right arm alongside your ear. And see if you can turn your heart, open your heart, and turn your heart towards the ceiling. Don't hang in the shoulders. One more breath. Inhale, flipping back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Low lunge. Walk the left foot more towards the left until you feel that the hips are hip width again. Then inhale, rise up into a high lunge. Exhale, very slow, move towards the earth. And then inhale, standing splits. Level the hips and then bring the right leg up, crown to earth, standing leg straight. And if you want to balance, maybe one hand towards your ankle, maybe both hands, or keep your hands on the earth. Okay, one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot out. And then inhale, come all the way up. Place your hands into your hips and make sure that your hips are even, so next to each other. The feet are hip width and the back foot is, well, think about 4 o'clock. Okay, inhale, reach up. Exhale, now start to reach forward. And then you have an option, you can use a block or use the floor and place your right hands on the inside of the left foot. First, watch your hips and push the left hip back until you feel that the hips are even. Then bring the left arm up and start to open yourself towards the left side. Keep both feet on the floor, especially the back foot, and keep both legs straight if that's possible. It always helps to use a block. Keep pushing the left hip back, crown forward, inhale, and then exhale back in low lunge. So, right foot goes back, right leg, until you are in your low lunge. Okay, inhale, and exhale back in downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank, and exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back in downward facing dog. Now it's a side plank on the left. Okay. Bend the right knee. Place the foot on the earth. Back foot spins and place in parallel on the short side on the mat. And then rise up. Windmill your hands into a warrior 2 on the right side. Okay, ready? Place the left hand into the lower back. Lean back and look in towards your right hand palm. Observe your pose. Feel your pose. Inhale. Exhale, reaching forward. Arm on the leg, left arm alongside your ear. Now create length. Ready? Inhale. Flip back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. From here, low lunge. Walk your right foot more towards the right. Feet hip width again. Stepping forward into standing split. Oh, sorry. First, low lunge, then inhale, high lunge. Now we're going to slow towards the earth. Now we are again in low lunge. Now we're going to step in the standing split, so level the hips. And then bring the left leg up, crown to earth, standing leg straight. See if you can turn the left thigh in, so the toes are pointing towards the earth. Maybe one hand, maybe two, maybe hands on floor. And then take a big step out with your left foot. Place the feet hip width. And then inhale, rise up. Hands into the hips. Square the hips, so even the hips. Use maybe a block on the inside of the right foot. Think about 1 meter between the legs. And if you have long legs, then maybe a bit more. Inhale. Exhale, reaching forward. And then place your left hand on the inside of the right foot or on a block. Keep pushing the right hip away and bring your right arm up. I'm going to turn around so it's maybe easier to see, to follow. Push the right hip back, right arm up, and then start to open towards the right. Reaching with the crown forward, reaching with your fingertips up, pushing the right hip back. How is your breath? One more breath, inhale, exhale into a low lunge. Back into low lunge. Now step into a downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, bend elbows, low plank. Inhale, into an upward facing dog. Exhale, back in downward facing dog. Now observe your downward facing dog, moving your shoulders away from your ears. Keep the core engaged and the legs, of course. Okay, now bend the knees and inhale, step forward or jump, your choice. And lengthen in half a lift. Exhale, crown to earth. Inhale, circle the hands up. Exhaling, hands before the heart. Root down your right foot, right leg. Left knee, lift it up. And then cross your ankle over your right thigh. Hold on with your right hand towards your ankle. Bring the left arm up. And with an exhale, you can grab your right upper arm. Open the shoulders. Bring the chest forward. Keep the belly in. And then let go of your upper arm. Place hands before the chest. And come in your figure 4. So send the sitting bones back, bend the knee, and hold yourself upright. Keeping the left foot flexed. Maybe bend the knee a bit more. And then slowly rising up, and then place the feet next to each other. Root down the left foot. Okay. Grab with your left hand your right ankle, cross it over your left thigh. Standing leg is straight. Right arm up. Now grab your left upper arm. Start to open the chest, shoulders on your back. And see if you can point the knee down. And let go of your upper arm and shift to your figure 4. So start to bend the knee, sitting bones back, foot flexed, hands before the heart. Coming out of the pose, and then place both feet next to each other. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, leading with the heart, take a bow. Inhaling into a flat back. Exhaling into a high plank. Low plank. Inhale, up dog, move the shoulders towards your back. And with an exhale, back in downward facing dog. One more breath. And then place the knees on the floor. Toes also in the floor. Heels are up. Place the knees hip width. Then start to push your hips forward. Okay, now see if you can bring movement in the upper back. So chest all the way up, your heart all the way up towards the ceiling. And then lean back, look up towards the ceiling. Maybe this is enough. You can also use blocks, maybe place your hands on blocks, or maybe something higher. Or place your hands on your heels. And then keep pushing the hips forward and try to open the chest and squeeze your shoulder blades together. And maybe chin to chest or let your head hang. Keep working here. Maybe open up a bit more. Next inhale, come out of your pose. And with an exhale, sit on your heels. And place your underarms into the earth. And place your hands and your arms shoulder distance. Elbows and shoulders are in one line. And start to walk back until you have your toes into the earth and you're in a plank position. Now pull the belly in, tailbone in, and start to push the heels back. Bring the shoulders on your back, keep pushing in your underarms. And try to keep the neck in one line with the spine. Start to walk your feet closer by. Think about the dolphin dog. Reach your sitting bones up. Keep pushing with your underarms and your hands and elbows into the earth. Now press into your hands. Back in downward facing dog. And then take a step halfway your mat and take a seat. Bring the right foot on the inside of the left thigh. Keep the foot flexed. Spread the weight evenly over both sitting bones and try to create length in your spine. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, start to reach forward, but try to hold on to the length in your spine. Inhale to create length. Keep the chest open. And with an exhale, reach forward. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Try to keep the shoulders next to each other. Try to create length in the spine. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale. Now, place the right foot on the floor. Place your right foot close towards your groin. Make sure there's a hand distance between your thigh and your foot. Place the left hand next to the left hip. Reach your right arm up and try to create length here. Inhale. And with an exhale, start to reach forward. Wrap your arm around your leg. Your left hand, maybe you can find your hands. And then open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale. With an exhale, look over your left shoulder. Don't forget to keep the left foot flexed. And open the chest, maybe a bit more. If it's impossible to bind your hands, use something else, maybe a towel or a sock or a sweater. Okay, one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come out of your pose and straighten the right leg. Left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Spread the weight over your sitting bones. Don't forget to lengthen the spine. So inhale. Exhale, reaching forward. Try to make the movement from your hips. Maybe grab your toes or your trouser or use a strip. Inhale. Exhale, one more time. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, reaching forward. Inhale all the way up. Exhale. Bend or place the left foot close towards your groin. Hand distance between the foot and the thigh. Don't forget to keep the right foot flexed. Right hand next to the right hip. Reach the left arm up and then start to reach forward. And then wrap your arm around your leg. Find with your right hand your left hand. Inhale, open the chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And with an exhale, turn and look over your right shoulder. And don't forget to smile and to relax and enjoy your yoga. Sometimes we are too serious and we forget to smile and to enjoy. Okay, one more breath. Inhale. And with an exhale, come out of your pose. Sitting cross-legged. We're almost at the finish of our Vinyasa flow. Okay, inhale, circle the hands up, and with an exhale, hands before the heart. Inhale, exhale, bow your head towards your heart. Thank your body to make this practice possible. Thank yourself for taking the time for your yoga flow. And be thankful for everything you have in your life. I want to thank you for being here, of course, and I hope to see you next time. And now from here we're going to move into our closing pose, in our last pose. So straighten the legs and come on towards your spine. Interlace your hands and place your hands on your belly. You can feel your breath under your hands, the fall and the rise of your belly. Next inhale, hand palms up towards the ceiling. Exhaling, arms alongside your ears. Inhale to create length. Exhale. You can let it go one more time. Inhale. Exhale. And then you can take your Savasana if you want to, of course, placing the legs hip width, arms a bit towards the sides, hand palms facing up. And then try to relax completely. Let your body just be heavy. Close your eyes if you want to. Maybe take a deep inhale first. Exhale. And if you want to, one more. Inhale. And exhale. And while you enjoy your Savasana, I'm going to close and finish our practice. Again, thank you for being here. Hope to see you another time.